Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial video. This video will give an overview of XGen usage. We will introduce two topics in this video. The first one is 2 ways to obtain desired AI models and codes with XGen. And the second one is 4 execution modes provided by XGen. XGen provides 2 ways to obtain desired AI models and codes, which are Common AI and Custom AI. This table compares these 2 ways from 3 aspects: optimization base, training requirement, and advantages and disadvantages of each way. Common AI starts with a set of AI models for common AI tasks included in XGen, and users can use default or their own dataset for DN model training. The advantage of this method is that it's simple and can meet most users' needs. While the disadvantage is that it can only support models already in XGen. Custom AI can optimize users' own AI models. The users need to provide a workable training script, a user's own AI model. This training script needs to be written in PyTorch currently, and XGen will support other types of training scripts later. The advantage of this method is that it's flexible and can support customized models, while the disadvantage is that it's more complicated, requiring more work from the users. If we compare these 2 ways, usually Common AI is considered first. XGen can be executed in 4 modes. Let's introduce them one by one. The first mode is compatibility test. This mode aims to test if the to-be optimized AI model and its training script are compatible with XGen. For example, we can test if all operators in the model can be supported by XGen. Usually, this mode runs much faster than others. The second and third modes aim to perform model compression and subsequent code optimization in different ways. The second mode uses model pruning, while the third one relies on model scaling. The second mode first figures out what weights to prune from the to-be optimized AI model, and then prunes the weights. To run XGen in this mode, users need to specify the pruning range and other parameters. More details will be introduced in our subsequent tutorial videos. The third mode first figures out the width of each layer and then scales the neural network accordingly. To run XGen in this mode, users need to embed a search variable in their model and specify some other parameters. Again, more details will be introduced in our subsequent tutorial video. The fourth mode is customization, which allows the customized use of XGen. In this mode, users can prune an AI model in a specific way or train a model with a specific configuration. There are several notices when we run XGen in different modes. The pruning and scaling modes can perform automatic search in the optimization space and find the optimal solution that best meets users' requirement automatically. However, the customization mode doesn't conduct such search, but executes training or pruning in a specific way defined by the user. In addition, all 4 modes can be used in both Common AI and Custom AI. Alright, let's look at a quick demo next. After we installed XGen, we can run it in the container with the command xgen like this. Then we can see more information like the version information of XGen and some license information of XGen. Because my machine doesn't connect to a mobile device now, so we can see this warning information, no available devices. XGen can still run, and it uses a simple oracle to output a pseudo latency. Please refer to our user guide and other tutorial videos to learn how to connect XGen with a mobile device and get rid of this warning information. It also asks if we want to continue. For demo purpose, I simply select yes here. Then we can see a list of deep neural network models for multiple common AI tasks, including image classification like DigitNet, EfficientNet, ResNet, and MobileNet, segmentation like UNet, and video classification like R2+1D. You can also see their default datasets correspondingly. All these models are for common AI. In other words, all of them belong to the first way introduced in our former slides. If we want to use XGen in custom AI, we can select your own model. It's here. As an example, let's select the first common AI model, DigitNet. Then it will ask if we want to use the default dataset, MNIST. We simply select yes here. Please notice, if it's the first time you use XGen, XGen will ask you to download both the model and dataset. Because I have downloaded them to my machine before, we can see the next question immediately here. It asks us which execution mode we want to use, just like we introduced in our previous slides. XGen has 4 execution modes: compatibility test, pruning, scaling, and customized operation. Here, we select compatibility test to save time. Then we need to select the GPU for model training. This is the only GPU on my machine, so we select it with the space key. Then we set up several training parameters, including batch size per GPU, learning rate, and the number of epochs. We change it to 1 for saving time purpose. And then we can run XGen. As we mentioned before, compatibility test usually runs much faster than other modes, and we can get some results like this very quickly. Please notice that compatibility test only checks if the model and its training script can run with XGen without really training and optimizing the model. So we cannot get the optimized model and code. The quality score and the latency result here are inaccurate either. If we want to get the correct result, we need to select other modes. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Please stay tuned for more tutorial videos about XGen from our CocoaPi. Thank you so much.